Hi friends, in this video we are going to see about top 5 foreign older women and younger men relationship movies. Number 5. Movie name Blame It on Rio. IMDb rate 5.8. Running time 100 minutes. Language is English. Matthew Hollis is married to Karen, and he is the father to teenage daughter Nikki. Victor Lyons, Matthew's colleague and best friend, who is going through a divorce, is father to 17-year-old Jennifer. Matthew's marriage is not going well for reasons that are unspecified. Shortly before they are to embark for a trip to Rio de Janeiro, Karen says she is going on vacation to Bahia by herself to think about everything. Matthew and Victor agree to go to Rio with their daughters. Jennifer and Nikki share a room, where she says to Nikki, "Your father is so sweet. I used to have a crush on him," to which Nikki replies, "Me too." At the beach, Victor and Matthew see a lot of musicians and walk by numerous young girls and women walking around topless. Number 4. Movie name Risky Business. IMDb rate 6.8. Running time 99 minutes. Language is English. High-achieving high school student Joel Goodson lives with his wealthy parents in the Chicago North Shore area of Glencoe. His father wants him to attend Princeton University, his alma mater, so Joel participates in Future Enterprisers, an extracurricular activity in which students work in teams to create small businesses. When Joel's parents go away on a trip, his friend Miles convinces him to use his newfound freedom to have some fun. On the first night, Joel raids the liquor cabinet, plays the stereo loudly, joyrides in his father's car, and dances around the living room in his briefs and button-down shirt to old-time rock and roll. The following day, Miles calls a prostitute named Jackie on Joel's behalf. Jackie turns out to be a male crossdresser, so Joel pays him just to leave. But as he's leaving, he gives Joel the number for another prostitute, Lana. That night, Joel is unable to sleep and hesitantly calls Lana, who is revealed as a gorgeous blonde woman, and they spend the entire night having sex. Number 3. Movie name Stepfather. IMDb rate 5.6. Running time 101 minutes. Language is English. In a suburban Utah house, Grady Edwards shaves off his beard, dyes his hair, and removes his brown contact lenses. As he leaves, it's revealed that he has murdered his wife and 3 children. When the police investigate, it is said that another family in New Jersey was murdered in a similar manner not long ago, which causes them to believe there is a serial killer on the loose. Susan Harding, a recently divorced Oregon housewife, is shopping in a grocery store with her youngest children where she meets Grady, who introduces himself as David Harris, and claims that his wife and daughter were killed in a car accident. Susan, desperate for love, is charmed by David, and she rushes into an engagement to be married in less than 6 months. Number 2. Movie name Weird Science. IMDb rate 6.6. Running time 94 minutes. Language is English. Nerdy social outcast students Gary Wallace and Wyatt Donnelly of Shermer High School, the same fictional high school used in The Breakfast Club, are humiliated by senior jocks Ian and Max for swooning over their cheerleader girlfriends Deb and Hilly. Humiliated and disappointed at their direction in life and wanting more, Gary convinces the uptight Wyatt that they need a boost of popularity in order to get their crushes away from Ian and Max alone for the weekend. With Wyatt's parents gone, Gary is inspired by the 1931 classic Frankenstein to create a virtual woman using Wyatt's computer, infusing her with everything they can conceive to make the perfect dream woman. Number 1. Movie name White Wedding. IMDb rate 6.9. Running time 92 minutes. Language is English. At a secondary school in Saint-Étienne, Mathilde Tessier, a moody 17-year-old with a reputation for truancy, arrives late for her philosophy lesson and is not admitted to class. Shortly afterwards, her teacher, François Hainaut, spots her at a bus stop where the young girl has collapsed. At her request, he drives her home. Later that day, he returns to check up on Mathilde and speak with her parents. She explains that her mother is hospitalized for attempted suicide and that her father lives in Paris. Over dinner, François urges Mathilde to attend classes from now on. The next day, Mathilde excels in her philosophy class, explaining with clarity and rigor Freud's theory of the unconscious to her fellow students. Impressed, Hainaut intervenes on her behalf at a disciplinary committee meeting, allowing her to stay at the school for a further 2 months.